Hello there and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, dear friends and deep thinkers. And you can see that we have counselors waiting for us. And Knock Knock is also up to something. So we have to go to the throne room and see what's up again. We've defeated the Goblin King together with Knock Knock, and now we'll see what happens. Oh, hello there. Immanuel Khan, a situation has developed. We must decide if we shall follow the letter of the law or do what my heart tells me is right. Chaotic heart people we are. Travelers' merchant vessels roam the rivers of the Stolen Lands. They sell low-priced goods and bypass the official fees. They sell nothing special, of course. Cheap clothes, utensils, simple tools. These are lifesavers for our peasants, who can afford little else. However, the merchants are unhappy with the current situation. They wish to fund a boat squad to hunt down and sink the travelers' boats. The merchants are allegedly enforcing the laws and fighting against the sales of stolen property, but in fact they're only greedy to control the small percentage of goods that travelers live on. It's up to you to decide what we should do. I'm sure you can see why this troubles me. We must interfere and prevent this injustice. Yeah, let them... Yeah, let's act chaotically a bit. Let the merchants know their efforts are not required. If they touch any vessels, we will have to resort to force. Thank you, Immanuel Khan. The law doesn't always grant protection to those in need. Yeah, we know. It could be bad for the economy, but it's not always about the economy. Your Highness, says George, there's something transpiring outside the city. You might want to go yourself. It seems your goblin ally has been industrious again and fashioned some sort of something. He sighs. It may be best to you go see for yourself. Yeah, we have to be careful with George. He might just go away. Hero at last. Check on the commotion at the goblin clearing. Yeah, but we have to look at the kingdom affairs too. Can you move now?
My skills are absolute.
Yeah, we can move, apparently. If we click enough. Yeah, we got some loyalty out of this, and we just met with the king. I think we have a new project, the Helping Hand. Provides the counselor 2 bonus when resolving city. That would be great, really. We have insufficient funds. The Helping Hand. We would like to purchase that. How much would we need? That would be enough. We need the Helping Hand, of course. That would be so great. Protection from poison is waiting. The curator. Yeah, ranking up culture would also be great. But let's first have a look at the goblin clearing, right, for the small expedition. Yep. Do we have many things with us? Yes, we have some things with us. We have collected some things. Like that chain shirt is pretty good. Chain shirt +3. The cookeries are cool. I'm kind of happy I had to clean up my inventory a bit. But we now need some more camping supplies again for a full group. So let's grab this. Let's bring some things back in here. What's that? Giant strength +2. Okay. And yeah, where is the food? Camping supplies. What was it? Yeah, oh, it was this, right? We have to take everything in. Then we have to split it here. We'll take with us, like, how about we take with us 36 things. Now that we've split it, we can go back again. Put this back in. And now, let's go out there. What's this? Oh, the green quartz. Okay.
In due time.
Need to leave here, sell the stuff. Main square, and then we'll go to the goblin clearing. Leave this place. Here we go. Yeah, we told Knock Knock he'd be a hero, and he should commemorate himself. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe a statue.
I'm there.
We'll see how that goes. We're always talking to Wordle. Hello there. Yeah, it's a deal. It's a deal. Such a small stash we have now.
I do what I must.
But it's also kind of nice to have that cleaned up so much. So whom do we need? We want a Miri. We want Gaia. I don't remember in which. Yeah, I think this. Here we go. We might have to order around a bit. We'll see. So let's head over to the goblin clearing, I guess. Hero at last. Okay, okay, okay. We'll see how that gets out. We need some good buffs before we talk with Knock Knock. He might have done something unwise. So yeah, he's in the middle, they're in the back. Yeah, that's a good setup. Again. We might blur Smiley. Buff up ourselves a bit. Do we have to go overboard? I don't think we have to. I mean, protection from arrows is always kind of nice. And I also like the Invis.
Here I am. See.
Let's get some strength going. This communal delay poison makes a lot of sense always. Oh yeah, the bark skins. Yeah, they're also long time buffs. I can afford a bless.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Let's go for these heroisms. And for some giant arrows. Let us see. Hello?
I'm off.
Knock knock. We are goblins. We will bite. We will hurt you out of spite. Okay.
What you want?
Let a Miri talk. Knock knock is standing proudly. Oh, he makes a statue. Regarding the statues before you, the statues are strangely ghastly and majestic at the same time. Two figures fashioned from cobbled bits of stone, wood, and something that might be either mud, plaster, or, judging by the smell, something from the cistern. The statue on the right looks vaguely like a giant version of Knock Knock. And the other looks to be something, maybe a tiefling, but it is of equal height to the figure on the left. Broken glass from what you strongly suspect might have been a castle window rings the tiefling figure's head like a crown. To study the old, too odd-looking statues, Knock Knock notices you and smiles. Did a giant come by and vomit this out? No. Where did the glass on that statue's head come from? Knock Knock shrugs. Found it after a castle window break. Because rock fly through it like bird, but no wings. No, not know where rock came from. We're going, but it left glass behind. He smiles, then nods at the statues. Make nice crown for you, see? Yeah, I knew it. It's us. It's the crown. You build a statue of yourself right near the city. Knock Knock shakes his head and snorts. No, look harder, he frowns. Harder, see? With a flourish, Knock Knock points to the twisted mass of junk. 2 heroes. Me big hero? He nods at one of the figure with one smaller big hero. He nods to the ramshackle-crowned figure on the right, towering the same size as the Knock Knock statue. You! Both of us heroes, together! He nods, then continues, as if self-evident. All heroes have statues. But no inscriptions. God. Words. He shudders and makes a semicircle in the air. As if to ward off evil. Yeah, words. Okay. I like it. Knock Knock nods proudly. Of course you like it. It's perfect. He appraises the 2 statues, judging them side by side. Even got height right. Why do you actually think? Never mind. Knock Knock suddenly turns to you, mimicking what you suddenly realize is the pose the statues are in. Ready to stab, just point the way. 2 heroes against big beasts of the Stolen Lands. He pauses, then leans in. But you handle bigger beasts. Knock Knock watch. Okay. It's perfect. Knock Knock be true hero. This be King Knock Knock, meeting other king. You happy Knock Knock allows you travel with him? Oh, goodness. Do we have to take him with us? No, we don't. Okay, good. So he returned now. He returned. We did it. We met with Knock Knock, I guess. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I think we should return home and help one of the counselors level up our kingdom. And then we'll see what else we can do in terms of quests and exploration, mainly in the northwest. But as soon as we can, we have to help the counselors level up. Otherwise, things will happen, as we've seen, like the ones with the thieves that are stealing our BP, right? So that is of the utmost importance, apparently. Okay. I mean, now we have a Knock Knock statue. It's cool. We're friends with goblins. Something been added? We have another event. Visitors from another world. Okay, we have to use the storyteller here. Peasants are terrified. A local mage is conducting dangerous experiments. Okay, yeah. You go for that. Cultural growth and stuff. We can support someone here. Ah, okay. We cannot support him really. Okay, we just have to wait it out, I guess. So in 5 days we can have the cobblestone druids going further. There's the regions, there's events, there's the stats. Yeah, we have to see what we can do. I think is that these visitors from other worlds have to do with a low arcane and espionage. I think that is what happens here. So we have to seek out a quest to fulfill right now. We need the stolen lands. We cannot progress here. Annexation. Peace for prosperity. 1001 stories. Bloody craft. Sherelle wants to talk. Northern Nile marches. Sherelle. Okay. And the Trail of Misfortune. Where are they? From a nearby forest. So we can go to the Northern Nile marches. And we can go to the nearby forest. So let's get out here. The dream teams together. Northern Nile marches. We have Thoughtford. Thoughtford is in the... Yeah, that's where Cheryl is. And we have to look. There's a glade in the wilderness. I don't really know where these Fae are, right? Where are these Fae? Oh well, we have to go to Thoughtford village. So we can talk to Sherelle. Yeah, I know. She's just not good at that.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Okay, we can do this once. It's not a dangerous place here. What do we have here? Oh, I don't know.
Adventures call to them.
Give us some good hope.
Something bothering you?
Blessing. Archon's aura. Why not give out all the buffs?
Friendship lasts forever.
I'm listening.
Yeah. What are you doing? Okay, here, get a fire belly. See in whiz. Lead blades.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, and we do this. Resist fire! Claw me, claw thee. The Duomer cat will help you. Oh my god. Is that everything? There's the monitor lizard. That was everything.
Follow if you dare.
Hello there, young Dwemer cat. Can we plunder this? It doesn't really matter. Collect it, we will take everything.
I need to catch my breath.
No, we don't want to. We will rest here. We'll rest in Thoughtful. In Thoughtful, yeah. Have a thought for Thoughtful.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
So, where is Sherelle? There's Sherelle. Hello. Oh, it's you. Please accept my gratitude for the workshop. The house is beautiful. The neighbors are wonderful. And everyone is so kind and friendly. I'm flooded with orders. And to think I could still be rotting away in jail for a false accusation. I'd like to know more about you. The young Sherelle looks embarrassed. He fixes his hair, trying to hide the blush in his cheeks. What? What would you like to know? You blush all the time. Me? Oh, yes, indeed. He turns purple and laughs. I beg your pardon, your highness. I'm not used to chatting with the ruler of the kingdom himself. Before I met you, I always thought that rulers never talk to ordinary people. You're different. How did you become a tailor? I started when I entered Erage's academy. I wasn't so much into archaeology, but you don't have many options in Erage's. It's either the academy or a fishing business. That was when I realized that an ancient elven ornament can spruce up any object at all. I realized that using this sort of design made anything I sewed exquisite and quite popular. A couple of months later, half the student body was wearing my vests and capes. I'd finally found my passion. Then I left in search of better opportunities. Where are you from? I come from Erages. It's a small fishing town in Kyonin. It's the place where the elves sent my kind into exile. The exile for half-breeds. My father's a fisherman and a smuggler. He served as a steersmate on an Andorran warship until he met my mother and settled down. My mother is a net weaver. There's an art to weaving a fishing net. And my mother is simply the best at it. She taught me to tie knots and weave patterns. We'll discuss this later. What did you want to tell me? He looks around nervously. I beg your forgiveness, your highness, for making you come all the way to our distant region. There are too many guards in the palace that were chasing me recently. The thing is, I think I know who wrongfully accused me. There's a tailor in the capital. His name is Mulholland. He has the reputation of a brilliant master, so I wanted to become his apprentice. But when I went to his workshop, in his workshop I saw things which alarmed me very much. Vests, shoes, gloves, all made from reptile skin, but the pattern was distinct. I've only seen the pattern on lizard folk, intelligent beings who also live in the stolen lands, as far as I know. I tried asking Morland about it, but he threw me out of the cold, and when I tried to start my own business and open a shop, I was literally driven out of the capital. You'll hardly take my word for it, but it's true. A master tailor in the capital is butchering lizard folk to make clothes from their skins. I'm no tracker. I can't go hunting down Morland's poachers, but you could. If only you could find those murderers in the marshes and bring some evidence. The guards will take this seriously and will rid the capital of great evil. Yeah, I'll track down the hunters. Thank the gods, I'm sorry I cannot say exactly where to find the wretches, but I'm certain they must be hunting in the Null Marches. That's where you'll find them. I have to go. Okay, I mean, that's something. Let's rest here. Here we go. We can also talk to the others while we're here. Kimo Tavern. Have a good day. Bye. Greetings, your highness. Yeah, there's the guards. Somewhere in the Null Marches, we will find the lizard folk hunters. Yeah, that was a good tip we got from him. Maybe in the boggart hunting grounds, I don't know. In the Nile Marches. I'm also still interested in finding these Fae of a Trail of Misfortune. I don't really know. Let's take a think. Yeah, this too, right? The Bloody Craft. We need to search for poachers. So I guess we'll have to just walk around. But it's all in the northern Nile Marches. Let's see. Visit all the things. Ah! And there's a fake lead. Okay. I guess that's where we meet the Fae. I guess we need to buff up because always, I mean, it has been peaceful meeting with the Fae, but more often than not, it hasn't been peaceful. So I think we have to buff up.
I'm always ready.
Yeah, but I don't think we have to overdo it. Even though Fae can be... I think they can be... They can be hiding, like... So let's see with that communal sea invis and stuff. I really like the angelic aspect. Yeah.
Waiting.
Okay, you give us strength.
The world is full of wonder.
Let's go for these long-term buffs. Anti-poison.
I'm listening.
And... we want... Blessing.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious?
Let's go for the Good Hope, right? It gives us also skill
Lindsay
checks.
the Great? Maybe
In
Lindsay
case
the
a
Indecisive.
skill is required to deal with
What's
them.
the holdup?
We'll see how that goes.
I do what I must.
Hello. Oh. Oh, that's a couple of Fae here. Get lost. Go talk to that elf of yours. See if I care, says the reckless Sutter Bowman. The foul, nauseating stench of morning afterbreath permeates the glade. Fae of all sizes and shapes litter the ground, sleeping on the grass side by side, some of them scarcely clothed. A drowsy Sutter squints in pain, shifts his heavy gaze to you. Do you need help or what? Curses! Who is it? Who is there? King Immanuel Khan, rightful ruler of these lands. Ha! I swear I could tell that by just looking at your puffed-up chest. What do you want? Why do you keep upsetting the locals? Some of them forget their place. We won't stand by while some pointy-eared oaf frolics with our girls. Okay. How can I persuade you to allow the villagers to live in peace and depart these lands for good? The Sutter stares at you with an expression of pure agony in his face. Gah, what the hell? I couldn't care less about your damn villagers. My head's splitting in two. Just bring me a drink. The poison's the cure, you know. You bring me a drink and I'll take the gang home. It's not like I'm ever going to change her mind, that scatterbrain. What are you talking about? I'm not bowing to you. You've no power over me. I was just passing through when I saw you and thought to myself why I should come pay my respects. The satyr hisses, covering his eyes with his hand. In the name of all that's good and fair. Lower voice. Alright, sorry about that. He sighs in relief, massaging his temples. Leave and never come back. I won't repeat myself. Baring his teeth in a grin, the satyr reluctantly rises. Rise and shine, you drunkards. We're going home. Oh, my head. A jealous satyr. Okay. They've been dealt with one. Oh, God. They've been super drunk.
I'm off.
Fairy dragon. Oh, well. Hey, and we can have all the nice food they left behind. Is there more to find in this fake glade? It might be, right? Might be. Maybe some herbs.
In due time.
Not that we've used herbs much, but got to get them all. Well, it's been a fake glade. And we've told them to go, and it seems like that.
I'm there.
That was way enough. Okay. Where do we leave? Just go out here. Okay. Now crossing the Null Marches a bit to find these reptile folk slayers. That would probably be a good thing. How should we find them? I mean, it's all the northern Null Marches here, right? I mean, they should be probably at the way to Tuskdale. Let's just have a walk around. Maybe they're part of the maybe they're in the no, that's the Boggart hunting grounds are in different.
Catch my breath.
Oh, there's someone here. Hello there. Anyone? I don't know.
And Lindsay was called forth.
I don't know.
Confide in me.
Let's have a couple buffs. Because that never hurts. Some wisdom.
What troubles you?
It's time to act.
Borrow strength. There's endurance. Blur. Let's give her C-Invis at least.
Adventures are exciting.
Mass ball strength. Okay, let's go mass balls.
Share your troubles.
Anything is possible. Here.
An
Okay.
ambush, eh?
Poacher brawler. Oh.
I'm not afraid.
I think we found them. You shouldn't have come to this place. I think we should. See invisibility. I see. I see. Can we get to them? I think we can. Whoa. Christian. Freya. And we'll we'll have haste. Gaia gives us, I don't know. Flame striking them. Let's try. Oh, they can evade apparently. Interesting. Smiley. Can. Many concealment misses.
This will hurt!
It's hurt the alchemist. Okay. Ah, no! Leo! Okay, Miri can't take out this guy. She has C invis.
Serves you right.
What a hit! This is crazy.
Repent! Saren Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
Consider me provoked. You think that hurt?
Okay. Okay,
Stand down.
Leo! Okay. I've got a lot of things here. Falchions. Search for poachers. Lizard folk skins. How horrible, but they prove that Shovel might be right. We have to show him what we found. Yeah. What did we exactly find? Did we also find like a message or something? There's the skins. Let's go visit Sharel then. Is there more on this? The poacher's hideout. Maybe we can find more.
How may I help?
Revive
There are other
Leo?
ways
No.
to cast this spell.
And Leo usually will return. And be back on another day, I hope. Being rather the helpful spirit. Let's get going.
I need to catch my breath.
Here we go. Let's see what Shovel has to say about these lizard skins.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I'm there.
It's good to see you. How can I help you? Look at these skins. They were stripped off of murdered lizard folk. Cheryl looks frightened. He touches the skins with evident disgust. They were skinned very skillfully. There's no doubt about it. The butchers meant to use these skins for leather work. They were just trying to scare someone with a bloody murder. They would have made more cuts. But here they made the least. The butcher was clearly saving the skin. I was right. Morlan is buying the skins of lizard folk. He's a monster. Thank you for your support. Now I have all the evidence I need. Now I've taken too much of your time already. I'll go to the guards and see the monster arrested myself. I gotta go. Happy to see you at any time. Yeah. We'll await his arrest. leave this place full of eels. Bad weather then. A dramatic situation too.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Let's go back to Tuskdale.
May we have a moment of respite?
We can walk a little longer, I think. We're not in a dangerous part of everything. Here we go. To the throne room. The end times are nigh, Harry. Yeah. It feels like that all the time you take a decision here.
Adventures can
I
wait.
need to catch my breath.
Yeah, we need to sleep shortly and then go for a decision. Ah, it was good sleeping. Lindsay healed Leo. Managed the affairs a bit. How is it going? One day and then we'll have Valerie back. Yeah, let's skip that day. Disaster! Ugh. The locals gave the druids a heavy beating. Took everything even remotely valuable. Great stuff. Okay, I mean, she's in for community, right? So, divine protection from poison. Mordecai, Christian, High Priest, Regent. Well, yeah, that's what we can do. Here we go. Support Valerie. Success, rank 6. Wonderful. Quality of life has reached new triumph. Look at that. Commercial advantage. Our merchants are negotiating with the houses of Brevoy in hopes of winning commercial privileges. Supporting them will increase profits. The river trade grants great power. The houses of Brevoy will fight fiercely for every corner. So good. For the economy. Experiments. Disaster. The scientists be arrested. This old man summoned a mighty demon, disappeared into the portal. Oh goodness. Forest for the elves. Triumph. Yeah. The reclaimers didn't expect such a resolute and skillful response. The raid on bandits was lightning fast and the guilty ended up in a dungeon. Okay, the helping hand provides the counselor a 2 bonus. Nice. The defaced sisters. Success. Now we know for sure that the defaced sisters' affliction was the result of a curse, which affected both their faces and their souls, corrupting and ruining them. And yet this curse affected each of the sisters differently. While some succumbed to evil without hesitation, others managed to retain some parts of their souls and kept them safe from the curse's power. This leads us to the interesting conclusion that the power of curses is not absolute. There is some way to fight it, although we don't know yet how, at least not yet. This research has increased our understanding of arcane and divine magic. We've acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. So much events too. Okay, oh my goodness. A technical issue. It's a problem. A small cult of Droskar in the 5 Kings Mountain is offering to sell dwarven mining equipment. Oof. The deal is quite lucrative. Again. But it's stolen. Jubilost could take this on. Okay, we have Jubilost here. Military unrest. We have Regonga. Then we have former friends. Jubilost would be able to do this. Or Lindsay. The Wrath of the Forest, it's also a problem. Only Valerie can do this. Okay, we can make her do that. Increase that. She can try. Balance, another problem. Yeah, okay, so we can send Lindsay or Harim to the balance. If we send Lindsay to the other problem, which we will have to send Harim here. But first, let's go to the Grand Diplomat, right? What's going on here? Hello there, dear Lindsay. Emmanuel Khan, we've arrested a strange man. He was making a map of our rivers and bays. Upon his capture, he shouted that he serves the Black Marquis. He was sent to create a map of local trade routes, but pirates are full of guile. And this map might be used not for trade, but for raids. But what are we going to do with him, being that he's admittedly serving another king? Well, a Marquis, not a king, right? The most important thing now is to appear strong and influential. We demonstrate our military power, the pirates will be afraid to face us. Even better, we could show them our riches. What? Whether or not the story about trade routes is a tale, we can let the Black Marquis wonder if he'd be better off if he were our friend. I wish to know more about him and his protectorate. Once a churlish pirate named Morgan the White visited the village of Deadbridge to rest and replenish his supplies. He settled there, and in time decided to build a whole pirate nation there. Those joined him began to collect duties from foreign ships, but they never touched the ships of the regular kingdoms. Thus he gained the support and respect of his neighbors. That's how the protectorate was created. Okay, we could deceive him. That would give us... we could show him we're rich. Yeah, I mean, I like this, because economy gives us BP bonuses. Show him we're rich and he'll conclude that they'll be better off as our friends. Great! When we show off our riches and convince pirates to trade with us, not fight, I can't wait for an opportunity to chat with the first captains who bring us their goods. And it's also peaceful. It's a typical chaotic solution, I'd say. Our advisor has arrived to report about the recent stability developments. More stability, less relations. But +2 community in sum total is good. Right. You do remember our little adventure with the Phalos and their inconsequent debates? Damn them! Before you ask by damn them, I meant both the debates and the lords. Anyways, I've been thinking about that dreadful verbiage as we received as a reward for the trials. The answer to the question about the fate of the gnome race allow me to remind you of the text. Numbers will help you on your way. One of them is 5th in 10. It will be easy to find if you read who opened the road for the ancient dead man and his black-feathered messenger. The second is 12 times in a dozen, and is thrice the number of those who lost their faces. Oh, the defaced sisters, then. Don't try to guess it now, it's not yet time. Wait until he who is born twice will twice be defeated. Put the numbers together when the moon leaves her path. Near the waters of the Candlemere will find the one who will open the secret. Not a single reasonable creature would spend valuable time sewing this sort of phrase mince. If only someone knew how much effort it required to treat the matter seriously, but it paid off. It's obvious that the part about open the road for the ancient dead man and his black-feathered messengers refers to Willis Gunderson, who awakened Mordecai. This guess led me to think... Yeah, that was about Armagh, wasn't it? Exactly. We couldn't have known that at the time of the debates, because we hadn't even met Armagh yet, which makes me wonder who this respected host might be. That's neither here nor there. So what do we know? The riddle recommends we start looking after the twice-born is twice defeated, and that's happened. The other part, thrice the number of those who lost their faces. It's also only clear now. It's 24. 3 times the number of the defaced sisters ever. But the rest, what does it mean when the moon leaves her path, and how does 12 times in a dozen equate to 24. I'll have to study some astronomy, reference books, and write some priests of Desna that I'm acquainted with. It's probably about some rare celestial phenomenon. I meant to ask you to deal with the first part of the riddle, the one about Willus Gunderson. Remember the riddle? We don't need to find him or talk to him, just read him. Here's what I think it means. I discovered that the poor fellow wrote and published a few horrendous books. Perhaps the answer is hidden in one of them. The very thought of digging through that parody of literature is disgusting. I'd very much appreciate some help. Perhaps some book lover in the city will have a volume or two of his work. Oh, we have something that we passed here. Do we think a dozen times in a dozen is about something that happens every month? There is a 24th day in every month, and there are 12 of them in a year. Jubilus looks at you with suspicion. Everything can't be that simple, or can it? The Fae you never know. Well, it's a good guess, but it still doesn't spare us the need to look at the dreadful books. All right, I'll look for them and try to make some sense of them. Good luck on this difficult quest. I remind you, the riddle says we need to find something 5th in 10, somehow related to Gunderson's writing. We put it together with the number 24 and go to the Candlemere when the moon leaves her path. So when we have new moon, I don't know. I hope this isn't some elaborate Fae prank, because if it is, I won't have to do any more research to understand what made the gnomes leave the first world. It's the stinking neighbors. So probably at the end of a month, I don't know. The door to nowhere. Aha. Let's also enter us again. Here we have more relations. The warden needs our advice. Nice. And Jubilost, who had an audience with us. We have more of these problems. Yeah, we have the technical issue. Should send Jubilost. Then we should send Regonga to the military unrest. Here we should send Lindsay because we have no choice. And for balance, we need to send Harim. Even though it requires a couple of days to solve. Gaia could try to do it, but nah. We need to address these problems now, okay? So one by one. Jubil. We will try to address this. Military unrest. Reggie. Former friends. Lindsay. And balance, we'll have Harim. Oh, he also has a bad chance to solve this. Should we give him a point? Gaia has nearly no chance in hell. Ah, she's kind of good with that roll. Okay, then we have projects we can rank up again. We can do the curses again. Tristian. We would need 300 BP. Oh, well. Solve the days. Solve that. That will give us divine. And we can rank up too. There's also something here, right? We have to wait here, and we have the door to nowhere. We'll look at the cities. Somebody must have a book or two. Yeah, before we do anything, we should look into that in the city. We can support the High Priest, but not really. We can support Tristian, who will bring this to 7, but before we should really go for Jubilost's stuff, so we can also gain more here. More BP. Yeah, we'll visit the city, our own city of Tuskdale, in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. We will do that, try to find more about the Willus Gunderson books. and then see whom we'll support in the end. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon. And until next time, happy gaming.